Hello, dear fans, friends, and subscribers. Welcome to the morning edition of the Cricket Happening Show today with your host Ram. Well, dear fans, friends, and subscribers of Cricket Happenings. Well, the Indian Premier League yesterday, all the four spots were decided for the playoffs. As you know, RCB, Gujarat Lions would be clashing against each other, and Kolkata Knight Riders and Sunrisers Hyderabad would be clashing off in the playoffs as far as the qualifiers are concerned. So that is done, that is been decided. So we are into the business end of the tournament, and that is something today we are going to put it, give it a bit of a rest, as it's a rest day today in the Indian Premier League. There are no matches today, so that gives me an opportunity to look at some international cricket news today. And yes, the news will definitely focus mostly on India, because the Indian cricket team, the Indian test team, has been selected for the tour of West Indies. As you know, they're going to be playing in the West Indies, four test matches. It's going to happen in the month of July, August, and then they are also, that is one thing, and also there is a new phase in the test team, and well, I would say the Indian selectors have come up with a very surprise selection. In fact, yes, I'll be talking about that. His name is Shardul Thakur. He's uncapped, a medium pace bowler, a seamer from Mumbai, and I'm told he has been doing very well in the Ranji Trophy, which I'll be talking about. So he is the new face in the Indian cricket team as far as the test selection for the West Indies is concerned. And also there is another selection that has happened, that's happened in the as you know, before the West Indies tour starts, India would be touring Zimbabwe, and they are going to play 3 ODIs and 3 T20s, and there is a new face in the Indian team, and his name is Faiz Fazal. He last played the IPL in 2011. I'll be talking about him. So he has been selected. He's the new face in the Indian squad, which has been selected. All the big names have been rested. Mahendra Singh Dhoni will lead the team with a bunch of youngsters in the team, and that will be a sort of a real sort of a learning experience, a testing time for all the Indian youngsters. That I'll be talking, and also some international cricket news which is coming in from Australia, a lot of other places which I'll be talking about. But first, I'm going to talk about the squad that has been selected for the 4-test series against the West Indies. Now, the first thing that I would like to say, Virat Kohli is the captain of the team, and Ajinkya Rahane has been named the vice captain. I'm very happy for Ajinkya Rahane that he has been named the vice captain of the Indian team. Now, this is, as I said, it's going to be a test series which is going to be happening in the West Indies, and let's see. I'm going to look at the selections, but the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about this bloke who's a new face as far as India is concerned. His name is Shardul Thakur, and I'm sure you would have been surprised with the selection. But let's see he's a medium pace bowler. He's a pace bowler. For Mumbai, he did very well. So let me also tell you what exactly he did to actually merit a place. I mean, Shardul Thakur, we didn't see, probably one would be thinking that we didn't hear his name in the IPL, but he's more of a test match bowler. I mean, he tries to swing the ball at good pace, and that's the precise reason he has been selected. And the reason he has been selected is that in the recent Ranji Trophy, I mean, I'm told that for the last 2 Ranji Trophy seasons, he has been doing pretty well. This time he has been the joint highest wicket taker along with Vinay Kumar. 48 wickets he has taken for Mumbai. So that is the reason he is here now. And the highest for Mumbai. In fact, when Mumbai won the Ranji Trophy title, he had 41 wickets to his name in the 2015-2016 season. And he has also played for the India A squad against South Africa and Australia A. So that is certain things that I wanted to share with. So this is Shardul Thakur. Looks to be a guy who has a lot of looks to be very well built as far as he's a quickie, and because of his performances he has been selected. So definitely, and the selectors have selected someone who has done so well one definitely feels that there is something in this guy which we are going to see when India tour the West Indies in the month of July and August. So as I said, India touring West Indies in the month of July and August, and they're going to be it's a 4-test series which is going to happen. Now let's have a look at the teams. Virat Kohli is the captain. Ajinkya Rahane is the vice captain. Murli Vijay, Shikhar Dhawan, KL Rahul. Now KL Rahul, as you know, he played against Australia too, and especially we have seen in the IPL, he has been the most, I would say, I would call him the mystery, even though Virat Kohli is the one always or the centerpiece. But KL Rahul also has shown amazing consistency. He has adapted to the needs of the game pretty well. Normally a very, very sedate player, KL Rahul this time in the IPL has showed that he has a range of strokes. He can improvise. He has brought innovation into his style of play. And that is going to really, really augur well, because nowadays in cricket, if at all you want to be a part of the whole cricket team throughout, then you have to be good in all the 3 formats of the game. And now KL Rahul has absolutely proved that beyond doubt, I suppose, after in this IPL, the way he has handled the bowlers, whether it is pace and spin alike. I think KL Rahul merits a place here. But KL Rahul, as you know, prominently one can say he's a sort of a test player, but because his performances are so good, as I said, it's all about adapting to the needs of the game. And KL Rahul, I think, is a perfect example for all the youngsters to follow, because in the IPL, we have seen that he has brought all the strokes back. As you know, KL Rahul scored a century against Australia, in Australia, as you would remember. And this bloke has some real talent, no doubt about it. And they have Cheteshwar Pujara, the rock for India now, as far as test matches are concerned. Rohit Sharma, Riddhiman Saha would be the wicket keeper, with Dhoni having given up the gloves, retired from the long-term format of the game. Ashwin, Amit Mishra, the leg spinner, who definitely would be a sort of a real threat for the West Indies, according to me. And I think he would hold a lot of key. He would be a sort of a key person playing a role in the West Indies. The reason I say is that in this IPL, we have seen Amit Mishra has brought a new bag of tricks into his bag. And Amit Mishra definitely would be unveiling that. And we have seen how he has tricked all the batsmen. So I'm sure in the West Indies would be definitely having a few surprises when Amit Mishra comes in and bowls in the West Indies. Ravindra Jadeja, Ishan Sharma, the pace bowling is absolutely packed. Everyone are back. Mohammad Shami is back out of the injury. Ishan Sharma is back. So the bowling is looking pretty strong. And on pacey wickets there in the West Indies, it's very essential that the pace attack is absolutely packed. And that's what India have done. Ishan Sharma, Mohammad Shami, Bhuvneshwar Kumar, Umesh Yadav. So they could even go with a 4-pronged pace attack. And then they have Shardul Thakur has also been added for the reason that if at all anyone, Shardul Thakur might also get a chance, who knows, and Stuart Binney, the all-rounder. Now, there is no place for Varun Arun. Varun Arun we have seen in the IPL, this IPL, his performance, I have to say that if the Indian selectors have definitely gone up with they have gone in with the current performances too, and Varun Arun, I think he has a lot of things to work at, because he has not been penetrative, he has not been amongst the wickets, he has not been able to block the runs. So I think Varun Arun has to really work on his game before coming back. He also has some niggles, as you know, the injury problems which have been plaguing him. So that is Varun Arun. So Shardul Thakur, as I said, is a new face. So that is as far as the Indian selection. But I think it's a very good selection team. They have the pace bowling absolutely packed up, as they're going to be playing in the West Indies, and they also have the spinner, as I said, Amit Mishra will be holding the key, and I think the Indian spin attack is also looking strong. Amit Mishra did well against South Africa, as you would remember, in the test matches, and also the batting is looking super strong. So I think this team is having a very good nucleus, and I think against the West Indies they would be a real force to reckon with, even though it's going to be played in the West Indies. Now, the next thing that I'm going to look at is the selection that India has done for a tour which is going to come before the India go to the West Indies in July, August. This is going to be coming in just in 1 month's time. It's in month of June that India are touring Zimbabwe, and they're going to be playing 3 T20s and 3 one-day internationals. Now, what these selectors have done here is that they have decided that Mahendra Singh Dhoni will be the captain of the team, because, as you know, Mahendra Singh Dhoni now purely concentrates on T20 and ODIs. He has retired from the long-term format of the game, that is the test matches. And what they have done is they have given all the other players a tremendous rest here. So let's have a look at the teams, and then slowly, while going through the teams, I'll be definitely dwelling on each player and as to how the selection was. Now, this particular team is Mahendra Singh Dhoni is the captain. He's the only experienced bloke there. He has been given a bunch of youngsters, especially selected from all these IPL. One could say from all the complete IPL teams, they have picked up all the players who have been in some good form, and they have formed a very good team to give to Dhoni. So let's see what happens. As I said, there is only one man who is the new face in this, and his name is Faiz Fazal. Now, for people who don't know him, Faiz Fazal, he comes from Vidharbha, Maharashtra, and he's the one, I'm told. Let's see what he has done to actually merit a place in the Indian team. He's 30 years of age, so he's definitely a bit old there, but definitely for cricket. One knows that normally in India, everyone are caught young. So Faiz Fazal, seeing that he's 30 years of age, and right now he's playing league cricket in England, so that is good news. And in the as you know, the rest of India actually won the Irani Cup against Mumbai in the 2015-16 season, and what he did there is probably has been prompted the selectors to give him a try. His name is Faiz Fazal. He made 127 in that victory against Mumbai, and also he did well in the Vidharbha trophy in the India Ace victory, where he scored a 50, and he has done well. If you look at his statistics there, he made in the Vijay Hazare trophy, he hit 312 runs at an average of 52. In the 20 over Syed Mushtaq Ali trophy, which is the famed domestic trophy in India, he scored 205 runs. He had a very good strike rate of 102. So that's the reason Faiz Fazal has won, and he's from Vidharbha, as I said, Maharashtra, and he has won his place in the Indian team. So let's have a look at the teams now. So Dhoni will be captaining the team. KL Rahul, through his sheer performance in the IPL, where he has shown innovation, improvisation, improvement, I would say, to play a great range of strokes and at various times. KL Rahul gets a place there. I'm very happy for KL Rahul. Faiz Fazal is the new cap in the team. Manish Pandey, always a very good player. In fact, as you would remember, he actually scored a century against Australia. And to me, anyone scoring a century in Australia against Australia is something which has to be seriously looked at, because and I think Manish Pandey has ounces of talent. Karun Nair, he has been in some great form. He has been some great man. He's a person who is not the one to really hit those big ones. But what is good about Karun Nair, he builds up an innings, he explodes in the middle, and then when the final fling comes, he is there to really throw his bat. Ambati Rayudu, yes, a bit of experience there for Dhoni there. Ambati Rayudu, Rishi Dhawan, the all-rounder, Akshar Patel, who got the real, I would say, bashing from Dhoni's hands when Dhoni scored 23 runs, which was the maximum runs scored in a chase in the IPL in a final over. So Akshar Patel is there, and then they have Jayant Yadav, who has been doing well in the IPL. He has been having a good economy rate in the IPL, and so he's a right-arm off spinner. So he plays for the Delhi Daredevils, if I'm not wrong, yes, and he's the one who has come in. Dhaval Kulkarni, who has been doing very well with the Cherry, no doubt about it. When I've seen that Dhaval Kulkarni has really improved. His line of deliveries has been excellent. He has been getting the wickets. He has been providing the breakthroughs. So he would be one that would be really looked forward to as far as Zimbabwe is concerned. Jasprit Bumrah is the most experienced bloke there. and I think he would be the India strike bowler in Zimbabwe, no doubt about it. He would be partnered by Barinder Shran, who went to Australia, showed some early promise in the first game, but then later on petered out. He couldn't really get on, and one did not hear about him against in the tour of Australia. So Mandeep Singh. Now Mandeep Singh is a very good stroke maker. I'm so happy to see Mandeep Singh. Mandeep Singh this time, I think, whatever the appearances that he has had in the IPL, he has really. He has not been. One has not seen. Probably he suffered an injury, and one didn't see him playing a lot of matches for the RCB. So that is one thing. And then there are Kedar Jadhav. Kedar Jadhav is a very useful player. He gets the runs up front. And also the time comes to, he's the backup wicket keeper for India. Let me tell you that. If the backup, if Dhoni has a problem, then Kedar Jadhav would be the backup wicket keeper for India. Jadhav actually, he played. He has been the part of he has gone to Zimbabwe. So this is his second tour of Zimbabwe, his second international tour. And he also scored a maiden century. But after that, I have not seen him play any one-day internationals. But he's a very useful player in the middle and lower order. And then Jaydev Unadkat. We have not seen much of Jaydev Unadkat in the IPL. So, but he has actually got his place. So Jaydev Unadkat finds a place in the team, the left-arm seamer, and then Yuzvendra Chahal, who has been doing a wonderful job for the RCB. He has been weighting his lines beautifully. He has been having some good concoctions, one could say, because he has got his googly going. He's the leg spinner in the team, and he has done very well. He has been the top wicket taker in 2015. He has taken 23 wickets in 15 games. I think Yuzvendra Chahal is a very exciting prospect, Yuzvendra Chahal, and that will be interesting. So definitely there's a lot of variety in this Indian team to look forward to, no doubt about it. And I think the selection has been good. I mean, if you look at it, Mahendra Singh Dhoni is going to be the one who is going to be leading the team. And then they have all those blokes there who have done immense service. I mean, they have done very well in the IPL in 2016. And certain people, Jaydev Unadkat probably has not played a lot of IPL matches, probably due to his form. But in the domestic tourneys in India, he has done well. So probably that's the reason. But probably he's also getting another opportunity here, which I think Jaydev Unadkat has to grab with both hands now. So, but yes. So this is the tour of Zimbabwe, which is coming up. It's actually coming up in the month of June. India are going to play 3 ODIs and 3 T20s. It's Harare, June 11 and June 22. So that's the tour which is going to come. So a lot of India has some real cricket calendar really getting filled up, because June Zimbabwe, then West Indies, and then other things start. So that is as far as the team selections were concerned. For the Zimbabwe tour, having a look at it. So now it gives me time to just have a sneak peek at some cricket news. Now the cricket news which is coming up is coming in from Australia. Australia and Pakistan would be playing a day-night test match at the Gabba. And that is good news. That should be a wonderful exhibition of cricket here. Australia playing on the Pakistan in the day-night test match at the Gabba cricket ground. And then as far as Ben Stokes is concerned, very unfortunately, even though England are already 1-0 in the test series against the Sri Lankans, Ben Stokes, unfortunately, due to the knee injury, is out of the squad, and in comes in Chris Woakes, who gets an opportunity here to replace the all-rounder. The other cricket news that I have is coming in from Sri Lanka. Kushal Perera, as you know, was unfortunately could not make it to the T20 World Cup in India due to being tested, and they wanted to confirm, and finally it was cleared. His name was cleared. But here comes Kushal Perera. He has been given a ticket to come to England. So Kushal Perera will be joining the Sri Lankan squad in England here, and he's going to be replacing Damika Prasad, the pace bowler. So Sri Lanka going in for some batting there instead of replacing a bowler with a bowler. So that is the as far as that news is concerned. And finally, I will have to say the new Board of Control for Cricket in India president is the youngest president of the Board of Control for Cricket in India, and his name is Anurag Thakur. And I'm sure he has really climbed his way there, and I'm sure Anurag Thakur, the BCCI president, is going to do a great job as far as Indian cricket is concerned, and wish him good luck. Well, dear fans and subscribers, that really sums up everything as far as today's cricket happening show is concerned. There's more to come tomorrow on